Hello everybody and welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory, where today we are going for a slightly more reserved episode after yesterday's or last episode whenever I uploaded it, because I'm currently away in New York, so they might be a little bit more staggered. Ridiculous sniping extravaganza. Now, it's about 2 minutes later after recording that episode, as you can see, if the market loads, because I've sent it batty from trying to snipe so much. Them Albacete players are... There's a snipe. We didn't get it. I'm not going to snipe in this episode because my heart's gone mad, but they're still worth like stupid amounts of coins and you can make a fortune off them. So if you guys, if it's still knocking about, go and try it out. But what we did last episode was make like just stupid amounts of coins per snipe. Just go and have a look. It was mad. It's the most fun I've ever had sniping. But I went into that episode wanting to design a potential new team. So we've got the Bundesliga squad, of course, as you guys can see there, with about, well, it was about 70,000 coins worth of players, but there was a massive market crash, so I'm not sure how much they're worth anymore. I sold Mkhitaryan as well, and we've got Gabriel Jesus and Heung-Min Son at striker, and I've plonked in Lanzini Camo. I played for one game, but I mean, look at his goals and assists record there. 21 games, 6 goals, 24 assists is incredible for an 81 rated cam. A lot of you guys are bigging him up to me, so we're going to try him out today, and that's going to give us an indicator of, is this the formation that we want to play with the Prem team? And if it is, do we want to spend the coins maybe upgrading David Klaassen or getting a better left back or a better cam instead of Lanzini? We might be able to pick up a cheap, I don't know, Ozil. I know Ozil's in packs with the screams, isn't he? Or Mata's going to be cheap. I'm trying to think kind of big, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, whether we want to spend the coins on that, whether we want to spend the coins upgrading the Bundesliga squad, or whether we want to scrap the Bundesliga squad entirely and build a total new team. So I'm going to try out 4-3-1-2 on this. I'm tempted, I'm not going to lie, to try out 4-1-2-1-2-2. In fact, I'm going to try out 4-1-2-1-2-2. It's basically the same thing, just with Bakayoko playing CDM, which I think is going to be good for him, especially if we still tell him to stay back while attacking. Tell our fullbacks to stay back while attacking, because that's what I like. And then leave these two to go up and down. Just leave everyone else the same. Let's try out this formation in this game of FUT Champs now. And this will give us an indicator of what we want to do with our teams. So 1 and 2, which is terrible. We battered the first guy, he rage quit after 30 minutes. And then I feel like I should have won the other 2 games. The people I was playing weren't insane at FIFA or anything, but I just wasn't playing very good. And I was doing stupid stuff and they were scoring classic, sweaty FIFA goals that I couldn't stop. So we're going to knuckle down and get a win with our Prem team in a new formation against a decent Serie A team. I'm not sure why he's playing. He's got lone Tony Kroos with an attribute card at cam instead of just putting a Serie A cam. So he's sacrificed Belotti and Mertens as chem, and maybe the right mids. I think Douglas Costa had a strong link to have a stack card Kroos at centre attacking mid that he's gone alone. Whatever. That's up to him. We're hopefully going to get a win, and this is hopefully going to give us an idea of what we want to do with our 2 teams. Lanzini looks horrifically like Gabriel Jesus in game. It's not very helpful, and it's also not very helpful when he just runs all the way through on goal. There you go, giving it into his feet. Gabriel Jesus is on the spin, and that's a terrible ball. If he plays like Gabriel Jesus, I won't mind the fact that he looks like Gabriel Jesus, but we're yet to see what he's properly like. We did play one game and he seemed alright. He's decent on the ball. Oh, there's Gabriel Jesus. That is a beautiful work goal. Lanzini to Son to Jesus to the back of the net. Okay, I think I do like having the cam and then the 2 people ahead of him rather than the striker and the 2 people next to him, just because of the type of pass it forward, pass it back, pass it side, pass it middle, pass it back, that sort of play that I like. I'm not a fan of the just through ball it and sprint at the goal. So I feel like these types of formations do suit me a lot better, even if it does mean Son isn't on full chemistry. He's just insane anyway, isn't he? So it doesn't really matter. Don't concede that kick-off goal. Yes, Masuaku. Always took it a bit too wide. That was close. Come on, Klaassen. Bang that. Donnarumma is sick. Okay, I'm liking this formation. It's good. Even on the counter-attack, it's good without the 3 up top. That's Lanzini rather than Jesus in it. Oh, he's got 4-star skills. I didn't know that. I did that accidentally. accidental skill moves to a bit of EA just rubbish, to use a non-swear word. And we finished off Gabriel Jesus. He's scoring so many more goals as a second striker rather than as a lone man up front with wingers next to him. Wait, is Lanzini left or right-footed? That would be a very good question to ask myself. If he's not left-footed after that shot, I don't know what to say for him. Uh-oh, we've just conceded because I'm playing on footed. And he is right-footed. That was just an absolutely horrific shot. Oh, Christ, Andy, you stupid idiot. I let him kick off when I didn't even have my hand on the controller. Okay, 2-1 at half-time. Dominant performance, if I do say so myself. But I felt like I was doing well in the other games that we've played this week so far in FUT Champs. It is only Friday. And we did manage to lose both of them 4-1. Apart from the first one. So we need to properly knuckle down and play serious, because we let him score because I didn't even have my hands on the controller. I mean, we scored, but he's absolutely miles offside because Lanzini took ages to pass it, and when you tell someone, when you play a 1-2, like the hold LB, press A to pass it and make a run, they don't understand where anyone else is on the pitch, and they just carry on sprinting in a straight line at the goal. There we go. Hat-trick for Gabriel Jesus in his first game as a two-man striker. I tried the Inform on my main channel for Squad Builder Showdown as a two-man striker. Kind of as a little bit of a test, and he worked incredibly. And the normal one is doing bits for me here as well. So maybe we need to jib off the 4-3-2-1 for the Prem team. That's a solid save. I think I'm going to keep Son as the second striker, and we'll maybe upgrade the team or spend the coins on another team. We'll go and have a look after this game. Why is it the 87th minute and my left back has gone mental charging up the pitch to be my highest man up the furthest man forward? What is going on? Why is he back healing that? Oh my god. If Masuaku doesn't get goal side now, I'm going to fume. Okay, he is. So my defenders won't sprint back towards their own goal when we're getting counter-attacked. Jesus Christ. But they will sprint towards his goal to be further forward than my strikers. There we go. Okay. Whew, we're 2-2. That was a solid performance as well. Gabriel Jesus, what a beast. 10 out of 10 rating in his first game as a duo striker. So that has made me want to stick with that formation absolutely 100%. Someone I would very much like to upgrade is Davy Klaassen. He just feels a little bit sluggish on the 86 agility. 86? I'm just literally just making that stat up. 67 agility and 64 balance. With not the best marking and interceptions and stuff. He just feels a little bit sluggish on the ball sometimes. So I'd like to upgrade him. He was only 3,000 coins. Barkley does a job. He's 6'2" as well, which I quite like. And he scores goals and he gets assists and stuff from centre mid. So we'll stick with Barkley, but I would like to upgrade Klaassen. I tried Barkley at camp on my main account and he was insane, but when I used him here on this account, he just wasn't at all. So we'll stick with Lanzini for now. Maybe recommend me some. In fact, let's just have a look. Is there anyone from the Prem that we could realistically upgrade with? This Sigurdsson, the Inform Sigurdsson, might be a shout. Christian Eriksen is incredible on this game. How much does he cost? I'm going to say about 80,000 coins. That's a big, big investment for a cam. David Silva could be good, but he's a bit slow and weak and, yeah, not the best. Same for Mata. Dele Alli actually is incredible. How much is Dele Alli these days after this market crash? He's 36,000 coins, so that's not too bad. That's cheaper than we sold. Is it? No, we sold Mkhitaryan for 29, so it's It's kind of a straight up swap. And Mkhitaryan and a snipe from yesterday for Dele Alli. So I potentially would go for him. But then I'm thinking maybe I could play him centre mid. He's got good stamina. He's got worse defending than Klaassen. But he's a lot taller than him and a lot stronger. I'd quite like him cam. I used him on my... Did I play him centre mid then though? I feel like I might have played him centre mid in a squad builder showdown. He did really well. But anyway, maybe a Dele Alli centre mid. And then what are we saying for... Maybe a Dele Alli cam. What are we saying for centre mid? I mean, the dream... Maybe this could be another video. My dream teams at the end of this road to glory. Obviously Pogba. We could go for Yaya Toure. Dembele? How much? Or Wijnaldum's kind of got the same problems as Klaassen. He's just a little bit more agile and stuff. His defending is still pretty bad. He's stronger. And he's an inch taller. Emre Can, if you want someone more defensive. He's actually slightly better on the ball than Klaassen as well, which is a little bit tragic. I think Dembele could be a shout, but last time I looked, he's about 30k. But then we have had the market crash, so you never know. Here's one for 25. Is Dembele about... Ooh, Dembele for 20k. Now that could be a coup and a half if we pick him up. Look, 92 strength. Still not the best. He's got not bad heading. Sorry, he has got bad heading. His marking's pretty bad, but his interceptions and his standing tackle are actually quite high. Crossing and free kicks and stuff, I'm not too bothered about. His finishing isn't the best, but he's centre mid. Ooh, 77 stamina, 92 strength, 6'1". I think we might be onto something there. One thing I didn't check actually, is there a centre forward in the Prem? Just Okazaki. Okay, we won't be going for him. What about, let me just check in this one for CDMs. Kante, Idrissa Gueye, Jordan Henderson might be decent as well actually. 93 stamina. Very, very good all-round player. Ooh, let me compare Henderson to Dembele. Never thought I'd say that sentence, but okay. So he's got slightly better defending and quite a lot better passing, but he's 4 slower, 2 worse at shooting, 3 worse physically, and 9 worse at dribbling, so it's probably got to be Dembele really, hasn't it? Although we could upgrade Henderson, or upgrade Barkley for Henderson. Henderson's better at most things than Barkley. Slightly worse shooting, 6 worse dribbling, a little bit slower. He's probably not as strong. I would imagine Barkley's got quite a lot of strength. He should do. He's 6'2". He's massive. He's got 82. Interesting. I think Henderson might actually be an upgrade to Barkley. Let me pop him in and see how much he goes for. Wow, 1,000 coins. Okay. Yeah. You can't really say no to that, can you? So what's that? That's 60k of upgrades for the Premier League team. That's it for Lanzini doesn't. We'll keep Lanzini for a little bit and give him a trial run. So that's 21,000 coins of potential upgrades to the Premier League team for Henderson and Dembele. And we may get Dele Alli if Lanzini proves to not be very good. Let's have a look then at what we could do with the Bundesliga team. So one of the things that really annoys me with it is the striker. And taking inspiration from our left forward, Heung-min Son up front, how much is Marco Reus after this market crash? He's dropped quite a bit. So we could afford Reus and Dembele, and obviously Henderson, he's 1,000 coins, and play Reus at... Let me bring up the Bundesliga squad. And play Reus at right forward instead of Origi. Interesting. I'm going to ask you guys to send me squads in as well. I've got 135k, but I'll have more if I sell this. Look at that. 5 faster. 11 better shooting. What's that? 10, 16 better passing. 10 better dribbling. He's slightly worse physically. I'm going to assume that's because of... Oh, wow. He's got terrible strength and stamina. But it is Reus at the same time. What's Origi's stat? The strength doesn't matter too much because he's rapid. 74 stamina versus 68. So 6 worse stamina. He's a lot weaker, but he's so much faster and just so much better at everything else. but he is over 100,000 coins, so he would be our most expensive player. We've then got the options of upgrading Sabitzer at CHAMPS. So some of you guys have been going on at me to get Forsberg. He looks quite good, to be fair. Agile, good passing. Let me compare him. Let me get Sabitzer into the team, so we can compare to him rather than to Del Piero. So Bundesliga CHAMPS, what are we saying? Forsberg has got better passing and dribbling. A lot better passing, I should say. That's probably the only thing that lets Sabitzer down. But he's worse. He's slower. He's less physical. He's got worse shooting. He's got better dribbling. Okay, James. He's only got 2 more passing than Forsberg, but he's got 11 more shooting than Forsberg and more shooting than Sabitzer. He's got the same dribbling, and he's 1 pace quicker. But he's a lot better than Sabitzer. He costs about 58k. So we couldn't afford Royce and him unless we did some more sniping. And that would mean we'd have to leave the Premier League team as it is with Klaassen. And I really do want to get Dembele in for him. Ooh, okay. So then the question becomes, do we get a better cam or a better striker? Or how much is Thiago actually? Thiago's a lot cheaper. Thiago is... Oh wow, they're about the same price now because of the crash. No way. The other day, Hammers was like 25k more than, but you can get I suppose you can get one for 48 now, so he's like 10k cheaper. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. But then the other option is building a whole new squad. So, I've been and done a lot of extensive searching. And there's 2 routes that I can go down, basically, if we sell the Bundesliga team, which I do kind of want to, but there's... The only real reason I want to is because of... I don't know if I just want to change, to be honest. I can't afford to buy a good cam and a good striker is the issue, because there isn't really any good strikers apart from Aubameyang and Lewandowski. So I've got to go for Royce, who's like 100k, which means I can't afford James. So what I was thinking just 2 different ways. So we've established that we want to play 4-3-1-2 or 4-1-2-1-2-2. So basically this. Cam, 2 strikers, 3 centre mids or a CDM, and 4 at the back. So we've got our Bundesliga players and we can sell them or we can maybe hybrid them in. Hybriding in Werner is going to be very, very difficult though, because only really Naby Keita and Sabitzer are the decent players that get a strong link to him, so we're going to have to avoid that. What I was thinking, there's 2 ways to do it. You guys have been banging on at me to build a Serie A team for ages, but we could also build a La Liga team. So obviously Gamero, we've already got him, he's first owner, he slots in straight away and saves us a load of coins, and we play against him all the time, and he's an absolute nightmare. So then, we're looking at what La Liga cams can we get. I've used Asensio on the draft and I really don't like him. So we're probably looking at going for centre mids. And this for me is one of the key positions. We just played against that guy with Cruz and he wasn't very good. He's just horrendously slow. Maybe that guy was putting a pace card on, maybe that's what he was doing. Modric would be unreal. How much is Luka Modric? About 80,000 coins. So if we sell the Bundesliga team, we're going to get like 20k back from Socrates, and I think he's got 15k Werner. And then maybe like 5 or 10k from him. So we're going to get like 45k back. So that's about 180,000 coins for his team. I'm not sure if spending 80,000 on Modric is the best of ideas, but he does look in... Oh my god, it might be the best idea possible. Holy moly, looks insanely good. 90 vision, 92 short passing, 93 agility, 94 balance. He's even got 82 stamina, 92 ball control. He's not the fastest, but he's a cam, he's fast enough. His finishing isn't the best, but he's got 82 long shots. Wow, is all I'm going to say. Wow. Do you reckon you could pick him up for 70k? 76,000 he is. That is very, very tempting. Surely I'd rather have a Modric than a James Rodriguez. Obviously I would. I just need someone who's good up front. As Werner. Could Gamero be that guy? What other strikers have we got in La Liga? I've used Rodrigo on my other account and he was pretty good. He's got a cannon of a left foot. Benzema could be an interesting one. He's not very fast, but he's got very good attacking position and decent strength, incredible shooting. And I know Nepo was raving about him. Inform Bakambu. How much are you, my son? Oh no, it used to be like 50k. Oh, he's like 100 grand now. Okay, so we could afford Bakambu and Modric, but then we'd have no coins left for anything else. We could just get normal Bakambu. He's pretty fast. He's got 81 finishing, 84 shot power. He hasn't got good long shots, but we'd never be taking long shots with him. That's what we hate about Origi, the fact that he's slow and he can't shoot. So let's just bring Origi in here to compare him to. 79 and 77 with only 83 pace. So that's why we don't like Origi. Whereas normal Bakambu could do the job. Or let's pop him in and then let's compare him to Rodrigo as well. So that's normal Bakambu, isn't it? And then if we go like this and we search for... Rodrigo's faster. I know he is because he's got 91 pace. There's Muriel as well. Muriel's got 80 finish and 82 shot power and 89 pace and 80 strength. Solid agility too. Ooh. He's faster, better dribbling. He's got slightly worse shooting and worse passing and physical. That's an interesting one. But Bakambu's agility is pretty decent too, but he's not quite as strong and he's not quite as fast as Muriel. And then there's Rodrigo, who has got worse shooting and dribbling and everything, but he's just faster. Basically. Okay, so we wouldn't use Rodrigo. It'd be Bakambu or Muriel to start off with the idea of maybe moving to Inform Bakambu or eventually Griezmann or something like that. Inform Bakambu does look proper sick. 84 strength, 91 sprint speed, 89 shot power, 86 vision. I've used him on the draft, he's unreal. Okay, so we'd probably go with Bakambu there. Modric centre attacking mid would be unreal. We've got a couple of them, but we don't want to be using them really, do we? Who are we looking at for back here? So we need a big, solid CDM to play in the middle. Someone like Bakambu. Paulinho. He's not big and solid, but he could be... I've used him, and again, I really do like him. He could be one of the side ones. He's ridiculously good up and down. He's 1,000 coins. We could even use Iniesta at cam, couldn't we? Modric is better at basically everything. He's one worse on dribbling and one worse on passing, and he's better at everything else. Okay, we won't be using Iniesta. There we go. Let's sell that. Let's have a look at CDMs. What La Liga CDMs have we got to choose from? They're all quite slow. Casemiro would be sick, but I imagine he's quite expensive. Inzonzi still looks very solid. He's just not... Oh my god, he's got ridiculous stamina and strength and stuff. And crazy interceptions and whatnot. Tragic agility and balance and tragic acceleration. How can you have that low balance when you're 6'3" with 91 strength? There's no way you're knocking him over. Okay, so this could be where... Ooh, Party. Party could be a good, solid starter CDM. And there's Kondogbia as well. Again, similar to Party. Centre mids could be where this team falls down. Where the La Liga side falls down. How much is Casemiro? Okay, 25k. So what's that? We've already got 1,000 coins. Negligible. So it's 100k for Modric and Casemiro. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Bruno would be so good if he didn't have 41 pace. This guy looks decent. Medium. Good pace. Ridiculously good. Okay. Yes. Is he better than Kovacic? Oh, it's a close one. I'd say, yeah, probably is. How much is he? Ah, he's an inform. Oh, that's why. He's 30k. It was close between him and Kovacic. How much is Kovacic? Because that's spending a lot more of our coins. Oh, there's Saul as well. Okay, Kovacic looks better than him at basically everything. That's Kovacic's screen card. Wait, has that been upgraded? Is normal Kovacic not 83 rated? Oh, he's not. They've upgraded it loads as well. Okay, so we don't want Kovacic. He looks alright. Saul also looks pretty good. Okay, let's pop him in. Where's that? Who's that Vas guy or Was or whatever he's called? Is he not usually a centre mid? Is that why I'm not finding him? Oh no, there he is. His normal cards are not even close to being anywhere near as good. Holy moly. Okay, there's again. That's 1,000 coins for Saul. we can maybe look to upgrade them to that informed pass. So how many? That's 100k. So we'd have 80,000 coins for the defense. So I know who I want in goal because I've played against him and he's an absolute nightmare. And that is ter Stegen. He's actually got better reflexes and stuff. Okay, just better reflexes than Oblak. How much is Oblak? 30k. We're not spending 30k on our goalie just yet. So take him out and we'll put in ter Stegen. I'm pretty sure it's about 10k. Okay, he's about 8,000 coins. Solid. Centre backs. We've got him, but he's like, we don't want to be going from Socrates to Lenglet, do we? Jimenez is a very good shout. How much is Jimenez? Oh, it's 1,000 coins. No way. 70 pace, 85 physical, 84 strength. He hasn't got the best stamina. High defensive work rate. Okay, he could be a gem. Varane. Umtiti is very good. So what we could probably do is go a little bit budget at the start and then see how many coins we've got left, because obviously we're going to have to buy all of these players. Who would we be playing right back? Semido for his pace. Carvajal for his presumable strength. He's got a bit of strength. What's Semido's strength? Absolutely tragic, but he's rapid. He's actually rapid. DeMarcos. He's got a bit more strength. Not quite as fast. Okay, there's options there, basically. There's options. We'll pop DeMarcos in for now. And then left back is Gaia, probably. Pretty terrible physical. He's kind of quick, though. Because I assume Albert is quite expensive. Yeah, we're not paying 40k for a left back. So that would be our team. And we've got 100k for them, too. 110. 120k. So we could go and wait, we could literally afford to buy that team right now before we even sell the Bundesliga team. That's nuts. That is, surely that is far, far superior to the Bundesliga squad. I mean, I know it's because we're spending 135k on it, and we could spend 135k on the Bundesliga team, but as we discovered before, all that would get us is a James Rodriguez and a Goretzka, and then maybe a Tolisso or something like that is the only real weight, or Alaba. I think he's like 100k to upgrade it, or just Royce, maybe Royce and Goretzka. That is going to be far, far better than it. And we might even be able to afford Varane afterwards. We could go and buy Dembele for the Prem team by selling them, and we've still got coins left for this. Okay, so there's that. Oh, very quickly, I will show you guys another one, because you guys have been banging on at me to do a Serie A team. And then let me know down in the comment section which one you want to buy, because you guys are watching this while I'm in New York, so I'm not going to actually be here to buy it. We're going to do some other stuff in the Road to Glory, getting coins and things like that in the ones until I come back, and then we'll buy one of these teams probably when I come back. So if we were going for La Liga, if we were going for Serie A, sorry, the first person we'd be going for, absolutely 100%, is Gomez. Alejandro Gomez. Swear he's like 10, 15k now. Yeah, he's not selling for 16,000 coins there. Nuts. Centre attacking mid. See, I've come into this very biasly because I already know which one I want. But I'm going to show you, I already know that I'd rather have the La Liga one, but I'm going to show you this one anyway. Cams aren't the best. You've got Dybala who's 300k, you can't get in. So you need to play a centre mid, kind of like the La Liga to be fair. You have to play a centre mid at Cam. And I would probably go for Marquisio. Maybe Pjanic. To be fair, I'll probably put both of them in the team anyway. So we go from, say we put Pjanic there, we put Marquisio. The thing about this one is it basically just be a Juve team. I know everyone raves about Bonaventura, so let's plonk Bonaventura in there. We can maybe even play him Cam. Just because he's a bit faster and got better shooting and better physical than Pjanic, to be fair. And then centre-backs, you've got a world of ridiculously good choice in this league. So let's plonk this on, and we probably put in Manolas. He's incredible. How much does he cost? About 9k, holy moly. If that. Pair him up with Koulibaly, I would probably go for it, just to keep the cost down. In goal, you've got yourself a Donnarumma, who is a joke on this game. Or Handanovic, I suppose. How much is Handanovic? I've got a loan of Handanovic actually, so we could try him out. 20k, 25k. So you'd probably go for Donnarumma to start off with, just to keep the coins free for elsewhere. Right back is ideally Florenzi, but I don't know how expensive he is. Okay, yeah, you'd probably go for Florenzi for about 15 or 20k. Left back, Alexandro is probably going to be stupidly expensive. Yeah, okay, we can't pay that for a left back. Not yet on the road to glory, so we would probably go for... Oh, Lukaku, most broken left back on the game. He's ridiculous. Yeah, 3,000, what, 1,000 coins for Lukaku. And then this is the problem. Once again, the problem is the striker. You've got Mertens, that info Mertens is stupidly good. You've got loads and loads of slow people, who, as we know, this FIFA is now built around pace. Muriel's gone to La Liga, otherwise he could have used him. And there just isn't really anyone. You've got this Defrel guy, but like, he's got terrible stamina, terrible strength. He's basically just fast. Unless you buy yourself a Higuain or a Mertens. So I think Mertens is a centre forward. And he costs about, again, like Royce, 100,000 coins. So you've got 100k for Mertens, 110, or 150, 110, 110 or 115, something like that. Pjanic is another 25. Suppose we've done Pjanic and Marquisio, so say 135, so that's all the coins. Another 20k, but we can maybe drop them, so say we pick one of them. So we just have a Pjanic or a Marquisio to make sure we can afford this team. So instead, we would maybe put in João Mario. He's going to be cheap unless that's his inform, but he's got a normal card. No, okay, he's 1,000 coins, yeah. So these three are, I'm pretty sure, Khedira's like 5k, Bonaventura, 1,000 coins. So you got 7,000 coins for the midfield. What did we say? 135k. So we're up to 145. Then we've got Lukaku for 3k. That's absolutely fine. We've got Donnarumma for 1,000 coins. That's absolutely fine. So that's 4. Manolas is about 6. Koulibaly is about 4. So this team with Florenzi is going to cost us about 160,000, 170,000 if I've added that up properly. So again, we could afford it. It would be all of our coins this time, even after selling the Bundesliga team. And the question is that team better than that team? And I'm not sure it is. It's got 2 slightly better strikers, but this one's got one good... The La Liga one's got 1 good striker and an incredible cam. Midfield's about the same. This defence is probably better, but the other defence has got a lot more room for upgrade. And I suppose this one has 2. You can bring in Miranda, you can bring in Alexandro, you can bring in Handanovic and stuff. It's a close one. Let me know down in the comment section because I'm really, really not sure what to do. It's going to be between these 2 teams when I come back from New York about what to buy. Like, the thing with a market crash is that so long as you buy and sell at the same time, it doesn't matter too much because all players go up and down. So sitting on coins isn't the best. Well, I suppose it's better. Sitting on players is bad if they're going to go down in price. So should I sell the Bundesliga team before I go away? Sit on the coins and then buy these guys when they're even cheaper? Or they might go back up in price. And yeah, I'll do that because they might go back up in price, but then the Bundesliga ones will too, and I'll be able to sell them on. So that's what we'll do. Let me know down in the comment section which one of these 2 I should go for. But for now, that is where we're going to leave it. We've potentially designed a new team that could lead us to elite victory in FUT Champs. And we can get Dembele into the Prem team with them as well. But with the La Liga one, we can. Maybe not with this one. That's where we're going to leave it though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.